In a small village nestled deep within the ancient woods, there existed a sinister tale passed down through generations. The townsfolk whispered of a witch, an embodiment of darkness, who dwelled within an old, decrepit cottage. Legends spoke of her malevolent powers and her insatiable hunger for innocent souls. The mere mention of her name sent shivers down the spines of even the bravest villagers. On a moonless night, as a storm raged outside, a group of intrepid teenagers gathered around a crackling fire. Their youthful curiosity burned brighter than the flames, and they couldn't resist the allure of exploring the haunted tales that permeated their village. Determined to uncover the truth, they embarked on a treacherous journey toward the fabled witch's cottage. The forest seemed to close in around them as they navigated through the dense undergrowth, their hearts pounding in anticipation. The wind whispered eerie melodies through the trees, and the rustling of leaves sounded like whispers from unseen specters. Yet fueled by their audacity, they pressed on. Finally, they reached the outskirts of the cursed cottage. The air hung heavy with an oppressive silence, broken only by the distant hooting of an owl. The decrepit structure loomed before them, its time-worn facade a testament to the darkness that resided within. With trembling hands, they pushed open the creaking door, revealing a sight that chilled their very souls. The interior of the cottage was a macabre theater of the occult. Shelves lined with jars containing peculiar ingredients, an ancient spellbook adorned with cryptic symbols, and a cauldron perched ominously in the center of the room, emitting an otherworldly glow. Unbeknownst to the teenagers, their presence had awakened dormant forces within the cottage. Whispers echoed through the air as the spectral essence of the witch stirred, drawn to their youthful energy. The room grew colder, and an inexplicable heaviness settled upon their shoulders. Compelled by a morbid curiosity, they drew closer to the cauldron, their eyes fixated on its bubbling contents. Unwittingly, they disrupted the delicate balance, causing the contents to spill over, releasing an ethereal mist that engulfed them. In that harrowing moment, the teenagers felt a surge of power coursing through their veins, an unholy fusion of their essence with the malevolence that permeated the cottage. They had unwittingly become vessels for the witch's dark magic, forever bound to the haunted realm between the living and the dead. Their fate sealed, they vanished into the night, their laughter replaced by haunting whispers that echoed through the woods, a warning to any who dared to tread upon the witch's domain. In the quaint town of Salem, notorious for its dark history of witch trials, a group of unsuspecting friends stumbled upon an ancient spellbook hidden within the dusty confines of an attic. With a sense of curiosity and a touch of recklessness, they eagerly delved into its forbidden pages, unknowingly setting off a chain of events that would plunge them into a nightmarish world of horror. As they delved deeper into the mysteries of the occult, unsettling occurrences began to haunt their lives. Objects moved on their own, whispers echoed through the desolate halls, and eerie shadows danced in the corners of their vision. The once inseparable friends found themselves gripped by a growing sense of dread and an undeniable presence that lurked just beyond the veil of their reality. Unknown to them, their actions had awakened the vengeful spirit of Amelia, a witch who had been unjustly condemned during the infamous witch trials. Bound by an ancient curse, she sought retribution against the descendants of those who had condemned her to a fiery fate. Amelia's spectral form, twisted and grotesque, seeped into their dreams, filling their nights with horrifying visions of eldritch monstrosities and unspeakable cosmic entities. Madness clawed at the edges of their sanity, threatening to consume them as they struggled to distinguish between their own fractured perceptions and the nightmarish reality that loomed before them. Driven by an insatiable thirst for revenge, Amelia manipulated their minds, exploiting their deepest fears and insecurities. Paranoia tore through their once unbreakable bonds, turning friendships to ashes and trust to dust. The darkness that enveloped them grew ever stronger, its insidious influence infecting their every thought. As the friends fought to free themselves from Amelia's malevolent grasp, they embarked on a treacherous journey through a maze of ancient crypts, forbidden rituals, and forbidden knowledge. Each step they took brought them closer to the heart of Salem's darkest secrets, unraveling the true extent of Amelia's powers and the cosmic horrors that lay dormant beneath the town's cursed soil. Within the heart of the ruin, they discovered a chamber bathed in an otherworldly glow. A sinister altar adorned with forbidden artifacts stood at its center, beckoning them closer. The air crackled with an unholy power, and they could sense the presence of Amelia's vengeful spirit lingering within the chamber. As they prepared to confront Amelia, they found themselves ensnared in a web of eldritch traps and illusions. The very walls of the ruin seemed to shift and morph, disorienting their senses and testing their resolve. It was as if the ruin itself had become a living entity, a malevolent force determined to claim their souls. Amelia's spectral form materialized before them, her eyes burning with an otherworldly fire. She unleashed a torrent of dark magic, filling the chamber with a cacophony of nightmarish visions and maddening whispers. The friends fought valiantly, their unity and newfound knowledge their only defense against the overwhelming darkness. As the battle raged on, the ruin itself seemed to rebel against Amelia's presence. Cracks formed in the walls, and beams of ethereal light pierced through the darkness, weakening her hold on the friends. With each blow they struck against her, the ruin trembled, as if its very foundations rejected Amelia's malevolence. In a final, desperate act, they harnessed the residual power of the ruin itself, channeling its ancient magic into a devastating assault against Amelia. The ruin groaned and shuddered, as if the weight of centuries of dark secrets and torment had been unleashed in that moment. With a scream of agony and rage, Amelia's spectral form dissipated, consumed by the very darkness she had sought to wield. The ruin fell silent, its malevolent energy dissipating into the ether. The friends stood victorious, but the ruin remained as a stark reminder of the horrors they had endured. As they emerged from the ruin, they knew that they had not only faced Amelia's wrath, but had also conquered their own fears and doubts. The ruin stood as a testament to their resilience, forever etched in their memories as a place of darkness and redemption. Salem, forever changed by their harrowing experience, carried the weight of the ruin's presence. The townsfolk, unaware of the battles fought within its walls, felt an unexplained unease whenever they passed by. The ruin became a symbol of Salem's haunted history, a reminder of the dark forces that once roamed its streets and the indomitable spirit of those who had faced them head-on. The friends, forever scarred by their encounter, left Salem with a newfound appreciation for the delicate balance between curiosity and the supernatural, knowing that some secrets are better left undisturbed in the shadows. In a secluded village nestled deep within the mist-shrouded mountains, an ancient coven of witches practiced their forbidden craft under the watchful gaze of the moon. Legends whispered of their dark rituals, their mastery over the elements, and the unspeakable pact they had forged with otherworldly beings. As the villagers went about their mundane lives, blissfully unaware of the witch's existence, a young woman named Lily stumbled upon a hidden journal within the attic of her ancestral home. Its weathered pages contained cryptic symbols, spells, and a chilling connection to the village's dark history. Intrigued by the secrets that lay dormant within the journal, Lily embarked on a journey of discovery, uncovering the twisted truths of her family's past. Her inquiries led her to the outskirts of the village, where she stumbled upon a hidden grove bathed in the ethereal light of the moon. It was there that she witnessed the witches, their forms shrouded in mystic energy as they performed an arcane ceremony. Unbeknownst to Lily, her presence had awakened a dormant power within her, a power that resonated with the eldritch energies that flowed through the veins of the witches. Sensing her connection to the ancient magic, the coven's leader, Morgana, recognized Lily as the key to unlocking a greater source of power. Under Morgana's tutelage, Lily delved deeper into the forbidden arts, her innocence gradually tainted by the allure of unearthly abilities. She found herself entangled in a web of deceit and manipulation, her every action guided by Morgana's malevolent influence. The village, once peaceful and prosperous, fell under the witch's dark reign. As crops withered and rivers turned stagnant, a sense of despair settled over the villagers. They turned to an unlikely hero, a reclusive scholar named Ethan, who had spent years studying the ancient texts and forgotten lore that held the key to the witch's power. Driven by an insatiable curiosity and armed with knowledge passed down through generations, Ethan emerged from the shadows to confront Morgana and break her hold over Lily. With every step, he witnessed the village's descent into madness, its once vibrant streets now transformed into a twisted labyrinth of eldritch horrors. Ethan's journey led him through forgotten tombs, crumbling ruins, and accursed realms where reality itself seemed to warp and unravel. Along the way, he encountered deranged cultists, their minds shattered by the forbidden knowledge they had glimpsed. The deeper he ventured, the more he realized that the witch's pact with otherworldly entities threatened to tear the fabric of reality asunder. Haunted by nightmarish visions and psychological torment, Ethan's sanity teetered on the brink of collapse. The very nature of the witch's magic challenged his understanding of the world, blurring the line between nightmare and reality. He wrestled with the maddening truths he uncovered, confronting the cosmic horrors that lurked just beyond the veil of perception. In a final, cataclysmic confrontation, Ethan faced Morgana beneath the eerie glow of the witch's moon. Their powers clashed in a titanic battle, reality warping and distorting with each incantation. Shadows writhed and twisted, and the air crackled with otherworldly energy. As the ancient incantations reached their climax, the moon itself seemed to bleed, casting an ominous crimson hue upon the land. In a desperate gambit, Ethan tapped into his ancestral knowledge, drawing upon the forbidden secrets of the Old Ones. With a surge of power, he severed Morgana's connection to the eldritch forces, shattering her hold over Lily and breaking the witch's unholy pact. The village, liberated from the witch's malevolence, breathed a collective sigh of relief as life gradually returned to normal. Lily, freed from Morgana's influence, emerged from the darkness, forever changed by the horrors she had witnessed. The village, scarred by its encounter with the witches, stood as a testament to the indomitable human spirit in the face of ancient and unimaginable evil. But the echoes of that night lingered in the shadows, a reminder that even in the most serene places, the veil between our world and the unfathomable realms beyond is frail and easily shattered.